Hey everybody, Steven here playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today looking at the latest updates. And one I'm actually going to check on right now, which has to do with achievements in the game when you complete certain milestones. So there it is right there. Achievement unlocked. Drop in the ocean.
New blueprint acquired.
So that is in game. I checked a couple other ones. I didn't find them. They didn't pop up for me. But I'll keep looking at those. So for right now, though, first thing I want to cover is the Outpost signs. So let's go over to Research Base Zero. So these aren't the kind of lettering the signs on the outside of the buildings. These are actual signs now that you'll find outside of the base or the structure, right? So with this, we have Research Base Zero. They cleaned some stuff up in here, but it's all very, very minor. I know that they've improved the blankets and the look of them too, which that one does look a little bit better. I've covered before though, but we have curtains in here. Right, that one, same thing, blinds. Let's go over to the Delta base over here, Delta Station. We'll have a sign outside of this. There it is, right there. So we have Delta Station. I do like the look of these on the outside of the buildings. Blankets on this though. The one that I think is new is right here, which is the submarine drop pod. Not quite sure because it's kind of folded up, but that has been changed. And I think the texture on this has been improved, and the same thing, just the texture quality of it. The one here at Emmanuel's office is the same though. So we have that. While I'm over here though, so looking at the symbol for the mining site, somebody wrote in my Discord that, I'm assuming it's based off the symbol here, but it's Copa? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But this would be the mining site, but it's Copa, based off the symbol. So we have that as well. Let's go look at Omega Base here, which they have, actually since I'm over here, they've changed the outside of this again. I just noticed, I was playing the other day and it's like we have more rocks on the edge, it looks like, and the shelves have been tweaked again. Very minor stuff that they're doing with that, so it's like hard for my eye to catch it, but when it looks different, it definitely looks different. Bring the water volume back in. So it's just not a strict opening around this in a circle anymore, right? That part's been there, but it seems really like right in here this has been improved. That may have been in there for a while, it's just I'm now noticing it. Let's go. Whoa. I believe it's on this side, so we have the Omega Base symbol right here on the outside, and then we have our sign, which that one's illuminated. I like that. Yeah, I definitely like the look on the outside. I'm wondering if they're going to let us maybe put our own symbols on the outside of our base. Oh, they have the oil diffuser in here, although that should be probably floating around. I don't know if these have... Yep. I haven't covered this. Ooh, look at that. Hold on.
Parsing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That I haven't seen. They're moving with the water. Same with the blinds.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh, what is that? Picture frame? Sam and Danielle. Ooh. Alright, we'll try to place that. Not right now. But I like that movement. We got a PDA here. Oh, there's that one too. PDA on top of the bed. We got our music disc. And postcard. Will not let me pick it up. It looked like it was going to let me, and now it's not going to let me. Wish you were here. I saw that somewhere else too. I think I had that in another video. I like how those are floating around though. So we have that. Let's hop out of here. After this, the edge of the world by the East Arctic, they've kind of finished this out a little bit more again. So we're seeing this had stuff underneath it, which is gone. But yeah, this looks way more like a finalized product here. Not quite, because if you go down really low, you'll see it hits a shelf area with different textures. So I think they'll remove this. And I only think these are popping up because they're close to the fabricator caverns. But we have this right here, looking better. Then let's go all the way across the map. The bridge user interface has changed. Right, and before I actually reach over there, the exit from the East Arctic, or sorry, the Arctic Spire biome, this way, it's gone. They removed that. For those that remember, because this is where you'll find a data drop. I believe you find the compass here. We actually had like an exit. That has been completely removed. That's gone. I think you can still kind of find remnants of it. Maybe not. There it is. Just that right there is all I can find. Because this was like a little opening. It came down, and then it went down a path, and then we had an exit right here. And I'm wondering if they did that just because players were trying to get into the East Arctic ahead of time. That's kind of my thoughts behind it. So we have that. Let's go over to the bridge. So from what I've seen, there's supposed to be an achievement that unlocks for opening up the bridge. But I did that and nothing happened. Let's go. That shadow looked like a creature coming up on me. That threw me off. Alright, let's spawn the hydraulic fluid. I'm going to go back to day here.
New blueprint acquired.
So there's the new interface there. Retract, extend. I'm going to walk across it. Maybe you have to walk across it. But yeah, there's supposed to be an achievement with this, I believe. Just based off the Twitter account. Retract. Ooh. Haven't got to do that yet. This didn't actually have this over here. So now we have bridge controls for both sides. Very cool. So we have that. Let's see here. Oh, actually, while I'm over here, let me, because I can do this from right here. Let's go Bob the Builder. I do want to check that thing I picked up too, that picture of Sam and Robin, or is it Sam and Danielle? So, icons for this stuff now. We have the hydraulic fluid one in-game. You have that right there. So these weren't in-game. They still don't have the test override module. Scroll down. We're going to find old blueprints, by the way, so some of these aren't actually going to be in the official game that you may see. Tether tool. That is new as well. The thumper. I believe the thumper is new. I may be wrong on that. Maybe a couple weeks old. Still don't have the quantum locker. The sea truck teleportation module, I believe that one is new as well. We're not going to see the planter module because apparently that one's been scrapped. And then the Snow Fox jump module too. Snow Fox Ice Worm attack reduction module. It's a mouthful. We don't have that one in just yet. And should be in here too. There it is. And then the snowman. And I believe that was in-game for a while and then they took it out. But it looks better. I'm going to spawn one because it looks like the arms are different. We don't have the aromatherapy lamp, the executive toy. And while I'm here too, let's cover the components for Alan's body. The recipes have changed based off really what's available around these body parts. So the skeleton, you're going to need 3 magnetite, 4 titanium, 2 lithium, tissue, polyaniline, synthetic fibers, and then aerogel, and then organs, ion cube, nickel ore ×3, and kyanite ×3. That's a hefty amount of things you're going to need for that. So we have that. Let's check this out. Let's build something right here if it'll let me. Do something small. Ooh, I'm not hearing the sound on that. Or you usually hear it when you build something that has that sound associated with it. That is gone. Oh, let's build this guy. Can't tell if it looks different or the same. Maybe a little bit more polished. Whoa, what is going on with that animation? Oh, it's slow. Oh, what? Looks like clay animation. Like old clay animation when it's going like that. Alright, let's build this onto it if we can. Nope. Because I don't know if I'll be able to build something to put that picture on. Let's try this. But I'm wondering if it has to be set on a shelf or a desk.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. I don't know why I built that hallway. I didn't need it. And now... Oh, it's already there. Oh, you can't place it anywhere? Whoa. Oh, I can see it in her hand. It doesn't show anything. I had it for a second, didn't I? There it is. Sam and Danielle happy. But no picture. Alright, that's a bummer. So that is actually going to be it for this one. There's a bunch of bug fixes they've been working on as well that I need to look into, but it usually don't cover as much of the bug fixes with this. So a lot of little things still that they're working on. I know Jill has added a bunch for the end game story and some stuff going on in the glacial basin. Still need to look into that, but part of that is getting it to queue in. And actually, one story thing, and I'm gonna say if you do not want story spoilers, don't watch this next part, because this has some story stuff in it that I think is pretty interesting. Come on, load in. So here you'll find a... Oh, did it do that thing again? Yep. Where we had problems with loading in. That is still a persisting bug. Ooh, at least I can do it this way. Okay. So picking up this PDA. Investigation report. So looking at this, Alexis, they have, obviously it's just covering the fact that something happened, and they're trying to remove the debris. Reporting 2 casualties, Parvan and Sam. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible around 50 feet deeper into the cave. IU, Sam appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Sam doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism, and yet I can only conclude the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Base if they're connected. Who was she working with? In this instance, I think she's working with Marge. So here, huge implication. I had hoped that we would see Sam, that she's somewhere else, and I still, fingers crossed, hope that, but with them finding her body, that doesn't seem very possible at this point. Kind of a bummer. I'm wondering where everybody else is also, just because there was a bunch of people on this and they're all gone too. So how that all gets revealed, I'm very curious about. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.